Where did you put it, Graham? Kevin, where did you put it? Kevin? Phew. Thought we were never gonna escape. Becca sure doesn't know when to quit. That's a kind way of putting it. Couldn't believe what I was hearing right at the end, though. I thought she maxed out her crazy talk to spew. Goes and shouts, well, if you're going to be taking that, then I'll be taking her. I thought Annalise was a one-of-a-kind cuteness freak. She might actually have some stiff competition. Annalise? Oh, sorry, she's a girl I met while I was here the last time. She's a brace, about your age, I think. Oh. Ries? Yes? You're not mad at me, are you? You're not keeping in touch with you? Father Graham? Yes? 5 years is a long time. Just as you have changed and progressed in rank significantly during those years, so have I. Might be Ries? The Ries Argent standing before you is a squire of the Growlsritter, not the girl you once knew. I'm here to serve and to protect you, nothing more. Come on, Ries. You need not concern yourself with how I feel. Don't treat me as a subordinate, then there is little reason for me to be here serving you. And with that talk out of the way, we need to board the last international liner out of Gransel, don't we? We should start making our way to the landing port. Wait a sec. Was that your... It was a figment of your imagination. Huh? You seem to be tired, Father Graham. See no other explanation as to why you're hearing sounds that clearly do not exist in reality. I think you ought to try and have some rest when we reach the airship. As I was saying, I think you ought to try and have some rest. Yeah. Don't even try and tell me that one was my imagination. And for a second I thought you'd changed, but you haven't. Not one bit. Still the same perpetually hungry Ries I remember. This is just a simple physiological phenomena. My lack of control is proof that I still have plenty of training ahead of me. I can apologize for my own inability. Since when did not being able to turn off your stomach become something you have to apologize for? Besides, I wouldn't have you any other way. You're forever gonna be the girl who was always caught sneaking into the kitchen and trying to stuff her face to me. I'll be going on ahead. Wait a second. In my way, please move. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to push my luck. I got carried away thinking of old times, that's all. You have no reason to apologize, nor do I see any point in you doing so, because there are a few things in this world that carry less weight than one of your apologies. Damn, finally biting back, huh? Well, I've only got a 50-50 chance of you listening to me. Can you knock it off with a Father Graham, or even Father for that matter? What reason? I don't know if you're doing it because you feel like you have to, or because you want to act all distant. There's no way I can get used to it, like ever. It weirds me out. So, please, call me Kevin, same as you always did. What if I refuse? And I'll beg you until you change your mind. Get down on my knees if I have to. You certainly would. Well, you know what they say. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. And it's been a while since, but I'm way too set in my ways now. The one left me. Sorry, didn't quite catch that. It was nothing. Still, I can't pretty well refuse an order from my superior, so... Oh no, you're not playing that game. It's not an order, it's a favor. Very important distinction. Ugh. You're so selfish, Kevin. There we go. That's what I wanted to hear. But just so we're clear, even if I've changed how I addressed you, the fact that I'm your subordinate hasn't changed in the slightest. Don't forget that. Yeah, I know. You can talk like we used to, but there's no way to turn back the clock to the way things used to be. Oh, one more thing. Still got some time until the last airship leaves. So how about we head over to the department store in the East Block and grab you something to eat? I like the sound of that. I was buying all the bread they have left. I didn't know you were that hungry. Bread? Just bread? Who's standing over there? Blue hair? Gilbert? I thought you were joking when you said you were going to buy everything they had left. You got behind the counter and looked like she thought you were a freak of nature. This is just another example of Adios's divine providence. Better that they're bought by someone who intends to consume them than have the poor things be thrown away. Yeah, you're a real bleeding heart. But that much? If you're not spending your entire salary on food, I'll have you know that you have nothing to worry about. There are few people in this world who know how to make better use of sales and special offers than I. Well, whatever makes you happy. Not my business how you blow your mirror at the end of the day. Still, while I give you that my getup is right up the top of the suspicious chart, okay. Pretty sure anyone would be confused if a woman in a sister's habit came wandering into their shop after dark to buy out leftovers. Oh, stop your grumbling. Almost time for us to leave. Should make our way over to the landing port. Not sure how much longer my stomach can wait. Yes, Mom. Is something? Okay, that was significant then, yeah. It's gotta be Gilbert. Sorry. That stomach of yours is gonna have to wait a little longer. Unforgivable. Don't know who this fiend is, but as long as I don't kill them, I can go as far as I like, right? I sympathize, but I want to calm down a little. Still, whoever they are, not very good at taming people. Quite. Doubt they have much experience. They do seem to have undergone some degree of training, however. Yeah. Oh, that's sad to say, but we're going to have to skip today's last airship out of here. Do you know of a good place to strike? Oh, I do. I know the perfect place. It's so Gilbert. I knew it. Ugh. Where did they go? I saw them enter this area, I'm sure of it. It was you, huh? What? How? How did you discover me? My stealth abilities are the height of perfection. Just like I remember you. Still way too sure of yourself. Who might he be? Well, he's technically part of our Ouroboros. It's about as low-ranking a member as you can get, though. Ah, I see. He does look the part. How dare you? I'll have you know I am very much on the up. And as for you, what do you mean he does look the part? You couldn't look more like a nobody if you tried. You're the kind of person who constantly throws himself into things too big to handle and ends up sabotaging himself without anyone lifting a finger. And you refuse to learn from any part of your failures, too. What? You haven't lost your touch. Impressed how accurately you were able to judge his character after talking to him for, like, a second. Didn't even need to talk to him. He oozes irrelevance from his very pore. You're cocky, aren't you? Well, let's see how long that cockiness lasts. Blah. Whoa, hello. Ugh. Bluffed already. A Templar sword. That's what you picked, huh? Just like you chose a bowgun as your weapon of choice, I chose a Templar sword for mine. That's all there is to it. Gotcha. Impossible. What did you just do? I don't even know how I got hit. It's a weapon used by the Growlsritter called a Templar sword. The blade's made up of multiple pieces held together by wires that let the user extend it at will. Anyway, it's time those lips started flapping. What's a wanted criminal like you doing here in Gransel? How much of our business do you know? Why should I have to answer your... You don't know when to give up. Start talking, Now, FYI, she's not in a good mood. And, you don't want to make her any madder? Wait. It looks like I've only got one option. I'm so sorry, forgive me. I'm only here because I crash landed. I didn't even want to come here. And after I did, I happened to see you too, so I decided to follow you, I swear. Maybe I misjudged him. There might be more to him than meets the eye, in a sense. That's a nice way of putting it. So go on, keep talking. You said you crash landed here. It means there's an Ouroboros airship somewhere near here that you came on, right? No, there isn't. I did crash land, but it wasn't on board an airship. It was on board this. What the? He has an archaism? Not so irrelevant now, am I? Show them what you can do, G. Apache. Mow them down. Oh, hello. And it seems we have a little battle on our hands here. Let's see about get a clock down, I believe. Probably good for here. What do you have? A clock up, but not clock up EX. You have Ascension. Perhaps Arc Fencer raises Templar's sword and extends it to attack. Impedes. Holy Blessing heals 50% HP, restores 50 CP. Whoa. And cures Q with a blessing.
Charge complete! Yeah!
Ooh, that is not bad actually.
What the?
Warning, because I can't do anything at this point. Just wondering if that's going to hit him instead. Ow. I was hoping it was going to hit Gilbert. And that would have been the funny. Because that would have been very, 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 very... I literally can't do anything at this point. Ah, there we go. Right, I do need to heal him up. Is it sensible to use his S-craft at this point? Probably not. We do get in right after him. Let's see, have another S-craft just... Yeah, just that. So it's best to wait with him to get to, like, full CP with that. So fuck up EX. Aye. We didn't get our clock down, did we? Vulnerable 2 anyway. Member of our Ouroboros with the most growth potential, he says. Use varied attacks. New kind of archaism made by the 13 factories has many different armaments. Okay, so let's try and get this clock down on you. So, aye. Immortal punishment. Sacrifice his own CP to raise the CP of others by 40. Pointless at this point. Use all allies in range. Chain 3. Let's actually go with that. I can't do it because she hasn't got enough CP. Let's go immortal punishment.
Let's end this.
Just get along. Shake on it. Yeah,
Idiot!
this is what you get.
Just go away! Damn it! I'm in the lead!
You little.
Damn you!
That's what you get.
Jerk! Wait! Let's talk this over!
Such a weird skill. Anyway. Arc Fencer.
No way.
Ooh.
Take this! Ha! Eat that arrow!
Oh well. Nothing because of our debuffs, probably. Alright, steady on, mate, steady on. Really? Earth Lance, go Earth Lance. There we go.
Still a ways to go.
Ooh. No! God damn it, Gilbert. Curse you. Do you have any idea how much I had to go through to earn that? You really are full of surprises, aren't you? I'm impressed, Ries. You sure know how to get the best out of that thing. Not at all. I've still got a lot to learn. Especially if I want to be half as good as my sister. Still, I'm no different. Anyway. I'd wager you're out of tricks now, so... You ready to give up and come home quietly? If you don't try and cause any more trouble, I'll hand you over to the soldiers here and leave it at that. You planning to hand me over to the Royal Army? That's your best option. Really want us to take you back to Artillery instead, that's cool by me. But if you go with that one, I can't guarantee your safety. I'll leave that one to you. Ugh. Again? What was that? This thing again. Starts glowing so randomly. Maybe it's reacting to something. What is that thing? What are you planning on doing? Nothing to you, don't worry. Shut up for a sec. What is up with this thing? So the time to begin is finally upon us. The hell are you? Huh? What? When did you... It's a pleasure to see you again, Kevin Graham. Traverser of the pathless darkness, repenting of his transgressions with the sin of a stigma forever on his back. Who the hell are you? Oh, Kevin. Thus my lord was revived, and the door to Gehenna opened. Come forth, offerings. Come forth, lost lambs. Burn to ashes in the ever-blazing flame. What happened? Why did I... Ugh. Where am I? Hey, Ries. Ries, are you okay? What's going on? Kevin? Where are we? Oh, I'm glad you're okay. Where's Gilbert? Are you feeling any pain? I feel sick. You do? My stomach's going to implode if it doesn't get any food soon. I'm starting on all that food we bought. Sure, I'd normally be just as down for food as you are, but come on. Is that really what you should be thinking about right now? There's nothing in this world more important or fundamental than eating, breathing. But we must change the subject. I remember a strange man appearing, and the cube glowing white all of a sudden. Then... I don't remember any more than that either. Take a look around us. Books. Lots of books. Woo baby, maybe? Woo baby. Stone bookcases. Are we inside some kind of ruin? No, wait. What? Oh my. This is certainly strange. What is that? The Hermit's Garden. Okay. How do you reach the books on the side of the... everywhere? Yeah, so much for this being an easy assignment. Well, we'll carry on. Prologue the Growlritter. Well, next chapter. Chapter 1. Phantasma. Seriously, where's Gilbert? Ignorant cults? The kin of Vegana? The Cosmographica? Oh, here's the Azure fragments. Azure fragments. Whoever manages this library must have some out of this world connections to have gathered this many rare books from all over the place. Oh, is this a copy of Isthmian Tales? What's a band book doing here? This guy's over at the congregation for the guys over at the Congregation for the Sacraments would flip their lid if they saw this. And there aren't just old and rare books either. Found one that published this year. It's called Woo Baby. No way. What's it called? Called The Burning Cuisine. Oh my god. Published by the Liberl news service. That can't be real. That doing here mixed in with all the other stuff. Sure you aren't pulling my leg? I guess it's as good as mine. The photographs of food in it look delicious, however. Oh, I bet they do. There's this girl named Dorothy who works for the LNS, and she's one incredible photographer. Oh yeah. Don't know how I forgot, but weren't you hungry? I was, but I finished eating while you were busy looking at the books here. Save some for you, of course. A crumb. A smidgen. Ries handed over a smidgen of her egg salad sandwich. How fast did you eat? Wait, you bought that poor store's entire bread supply and this is all that's left? They were perfectly baked too. The flour used was clearly of high quality, but bread like that can't be made without excellent water either. I think I like Liberl. I can't deny the country's got some great grub to try all around. Let's get off the subject of food already. I know. There's something truly odd about this place. We should have a thorough look around. Yeah. Oh, come to think of it. It's completely stopped glowing now. Might as well be inactive again. Doubt it was a coincidence that it started glowing just before we were sent here. This is no ordinary artifact, that's for sure. Give it to me, Kevin. I'll look after it. Huh? Why? Protecting you is my duty as your squire. As such, I can hardly stand by and let you keep something that possesses such danger on your person. I should be the one to keep it. Wait a minute, Ries. Give it to me. Look, first, we still don't have any conclusive proof that this cube is the reason we ended up here. Second, despite me being the one who had it up till this point, you're here with me anyway. So unless you plan to take it off me and run as far away from me as possible, who's holding it won't make a damn bit of difference. But still. Sorry, this time I'm actually ordering you. You wouldn't disobey an order from your superior, would you? Alright then. If we find out for sure that it really is dangerous, promise me that you'll get rid of it. That's all I want you to agree to. Alright, promise. Anyway, you up for some exploring? Don't know what's up with this place, but it's time to try and find out. Fine by me. Been so long since I could move around. There are a number of rare and valuable books here. For some reason, a copy of Le Burning Cuisine also sits among them. Intriguing. Are these just seats or are they something else? Most intriguing, this entire place. Now, my first instinct is very much like the Library of Alexandria, that sort of thing. Huh? What's that? Yes, what is that? Oh, this is foreboding. Doesn't look to be a relic of the ancient Sumerian civilization, though. I agree. As far as I can tell, it's not any kind of device, simply a stone monument. Oh, there's something written near the bottom. Huh? So there is. Let's see. The Hermit's Garden. Oh. What is that supposed to mean? Not sure. Could be a message, or maybe even... Actually, let me look it over some more before I say anything. Nope, can't find any hidden switches or the like anywhere. You're right, it really is just a stone monument. Shall we try destroying it and see if anything happens then? I get first hit. Wait, no way. Just because we've established it isn't any kind of device doesn't mean nothing bad will happen if we go smashing it to bits. Don't worry, I was just joking. You so weren't. Anyway, let's save extreme options like that until after we've explored all of our, more reasonable ones. I say we should go and look around somewhere else. Okay. Right down here. Ooh, didn't expect that to load. What's this? Not sure, I'll take a closer look. Lunar seal. Okay. Huh? We dumped all this sepith on the ground. Whatever, don't you think anyone will complain if we take it? Don't tell me you're feeling disappointed it wasn't food. You're incredible. Didn't know you knew how to read people's minds with your thaumaturgy. Was that part of the Dominion training? Sure wasn't. All I needed was to know was you. Okay. Feels like a strange sentence to me. Oh, this is nice. Looks like some kind of rest area or something. But why? What's it doing here? Oh, resting is important. I'd love to sit and enjoy a relaxing lunch here. I'll give you that, it might be kind of nice. But personally, my first thought was that I'd love to sit and fish here. If there were any fish to be fished. Really? Didn't know you still liked fishing? Sure, can't say I've gotten any better at it, but a hobby's a hobby. I'm surprised at how many fishing fanatics there are over in Liberl. There's a guild in Grunzel that's really hardcore into it. One girl I ran into would give most pros a run for their money. Oh. Something wrong? It's nothing. Regardless, it's a shame there are no fish in it. The water here is exceptionally clear. This should suffice as a water source for us at least. Yeah. Alright, let's go check somewhere else. Can I, like, go over here? Intriguing. I can do certain camera angles, but not the entire thing. What's a huge tree doing here? There's no sign of any others in the surrounding area either. As big as it is, it doesn't seem to be a fruit tree, unfortunately. Figures we wouldn't get that lucky. Come to think of it though, you're always an expert on plants and medicinal herbs and stuff, right? I don't recognize what kind of tree this is. Wish I did, but no. At very least it isn't one that grows on the western side of the continent. Did you work something out? Maybe, maybe not. Try looking somewhere else now. Oh, right. Still, even if it doesn't bear fruit, it has sweet sap inside like maple trees. May I cut it to the trunk a bit to see? No, you cannot. Oh dear. I wonder if it's a cypress tree. I think we know why. think we know why. I mean, it doesn't look like a cypress tree from our planet, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay, it's just a seating area. Very mysterious place. Smash it now? Oh. As far out as the eye can see. Nothing. Just where are we? Beats me. So wherever we are, it's big. Judging by how our voices don't echo anyway. Yeah. Okay. Alright then, I'm actually going to use this point right now as a way to end this part here, and in the next part we'll continue exploring and see where we've got to go, so ta-ta for now.